I think Streeter's done a better job. And the reason why I say that, to get DJ to play like he has this coming up this past year, I think Streeter has done a better job than Goodwin. Uh, I'm not saying Goodwin has done a poor job, but given the amount of talent that we have and the amount of people that you're going to hear called on that first day, I really haven't seen us really dominate. Like I said, we go back and look at that the, the, uh, the year where we killed Auburn. It's like, yo, we just was beasting people. And these guys are supposed to be deeper than that particular team. So, we haven't, we given up over 20 points, like how many times this year? And then you go back comparing that to how many times we gave up 20 points back then. I mean, I would say that Streeter has done a better job than Goodwin. Now, don't get me wrong, Goodwin, he's a new coach. And we just could look around the college football right now. Teams are finding your weakness. Like, look at Alabama. Hey, get the ball out fast. We're going to run tempo. Because their secondary can't guard nobody. Same thing with Clemson. So I will give Goodwin credit with that. He has figured out some things, but the way DJ had to play against Wake Forest and tonight to get us where we are, I think that we should give them mad. I think we should go with Streeter on that question.
Yeah, I kind of tend to agree. Just considering where, I guess they had different starting points. Streeter had a much less ready to win group, coming into the year to work with, and just based off of the results from last season and the struggles last year. It was there was a lot of work to be done to really make this offense productive, and I think he's I think he's done that. We complain sometimes about some of the play calling decisions and all that, but there are things you see at every single game where it's like, man, that's really opened up our offense. This that's something we weren't doing well last year that we're now doing well. Whether it's pass blocking or running different new route concepts, getting the tight ends more involved. That was great to see. Both tight ends caught a touchdown pass in this game. So just stuff like that, and I should we also got to give credit to Kyle Richardson as well, being the passing game coordinator. But Streeter's the one calling the plays, and he's ultimately the guy. And it's just being the QB coach and getting DJ to have the bounce back kind of season that he's had so far has been huge. But Goodwin's done a fine job, but they're both still growing. Does an undefeated Clemson team get left out of the play? No.
No chance.
No.
0% chance that ever happens.
If it comes down to Bama or Clemson getting in the playoffs, I bet Bama gets in even with two. No, I don't.
No, absolutely not.
No two-loss team has ever. If Alabama lost 2 games in 2019 and they were like 11th they weren't even close to making it. So,
and people need to look at Clemson resume. I know State is on the downslide, but at one point, I don't know if I sent it to you, Craven, but Clemson, what was it? Top 15 was 85-3, and 2 of those losses were versus Clemson. So you gotta look at Clemson had some of the best wins in the this year. Go look at Go look at Ohio State combined record for their teams. I think they were like 17-16. Go look at Michigan today. They did an impressive thing, but I haven't been impressed with Penn State in a long time. But they beat Penn State today, and before that, who did they play? So what is Alabama's significant win of the year? Texas. I would say Wake Forest is just as good as Texas is right now. So I mean, they got a better record than Texas. We both went on the road and won, and Texas quarterback got hurt. So during that game. So I would say that Clemson would have a better chance than Alabama. I mean, you can line them up with anybody, you know. And right now, that's not even the conversation because Alabama and USC lost. You got to think Alabama's going to have to go against Mississippi State and a couple other good teams down the road. Ole Miss. There's other teams that these teams are going to have to play. So they're going to beat each other up.